As a sex coach who clearly has a ton of sex, because otherwise I wouldn't be a qualified sex coach. I just have so much sex in my life, it's just crazy. I have to turn down so many people that just want to bang me left and right. And as a sex coach, there is one thing that gets me pissed off way more than anything else, and that is crappy internet sex advice. And you might not know what I'm talking about because it is pretty much the only sex advice that exists on the internet. Besides mine, of course. So what kind of advice is bad, in my opinion, in terms of sex? Well, it's the advice that you're going to get in this video I am reacting to today, which is basically porn stars giving sex tips. Except all the tips are trash and they're worthless and they suck. This video has 150,000 views, yet it has 56 comments. Something's off here, and it might just be the crappy advice. I think a lot of people are just watching because it's like, ooh, a porn star is talking, ooh. But we're gonna go through this video, and I'm gonna get angry and explain to you why this advice is stupid, why you should ignore any advice that you hear that is along these lines, and yes, that's all I'm gonna do in this video, so let's do it. So this is broken up into categories of physical stimulation, apparently. So this one is eat a pussy. So how do you go about doing that? Let's see a few tips, okay?
Eat a pussy how you'd want your pussy eaten.
How am I supposed to do that? Last time I checked, I don't have a pussy, so what am I supposed to do? Eat a pussy how I would like mine to be eaten? Is this sex advice for lesbians? But actually don't do that, because this is stupid. Because the way you like your pussy being eaten is not necessarily the way your sexual partner likes their pussy to be eaten. And that is the common theme of this video. It's a bunch of BS advice on how to do things properly in the realm of physical stimulation and sex, as if there is no nuance, no personal preference, no opinions about any of this whatsoever. You know, so many things are subjective in our lives. We have music tastes, different movie tastes, different entertainment tastes. Those two things are entertainment. We have so many different preferences in our lives, but you know, when it comes to sex and physical stimulation and sex, we're all uniform. Everyone likes the same exact thing. The way you like your pussy to be eaten is exactly how your partner is going to like theirs to be eaten. So, does that make sense at all?
Don't eat it like this. That's my biggest tip. Straight on. Focus on what she likes. If she starts moaning, you're doing something right. If she's just like, ask her what she likes. Do that. Not that hard. Communication.
So that was the only good advice I think we're going to get in this video. Communication. Yes, ask them what they like, because these physical techniques are all opinion-based. They are all subjective. Different people are going to like different things. I don't know about you, but as a sex coach, having unbelievable amounts of sex, just so much sex in my life. I'm joking, but the sex that I have had, my sexual partners have had different preferences in terms of physical stimulation. And the only way I ever found out what they like is by asking them or doing them or trying new things. These things are not uniform. You cannot just get a sex tip on the internet, like how to give a blowjob, how to eat a girl out, how to finger a girl. You cannot just get these sex tips on the internet and then do them and expect them to work on everyone equally, as if everyone is a uniform person with no personal preference or opinions. It is total BS. It's honestly stupid to even think that way, but for some reason, us guys, and I guess some girls out there, we want to be better at sex, and then we watch these videos, and it's all physical stimulation based, and then we're thinking, oh, we just have to do these certain physical techniques, and then string them together, and it will create this amazing formula that will create an amazing orgasm, an incredible orgasm, when we're not taking into account anything like our partner's needs, our partner's desires, their mental state, how aroused they are. We're just assuming that, you know, humans are extremely unique in every other way in the world, in life, except sex. You know, everyone likes the same things in sex. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So giving a blowjob, I don't plan on giving any blowjobs in the near future, but let's see what advice they give.
Use your hands.
Oh, okay.
And also, if you need to, always use lots of spit because you want it to feel like your hands are the wet, juicy vagina. So you want to put that dick in the back of your throat, gag yourself, and glide it. Use your hands, use lots of, and keep your hand and your mouth close together. So you're keeping it nice and close like this. Go to the balls too. The guys love their balls played with. Some dudes like their asshole licked. I don't know if you're about that, but some dudes like that. That's my tips on that.
Get as sloppy as you can be. If you have cotton mouth, which I usually always do, saliva comes up and it just makes everything so much easier.
I really like giving blowjobs.
Dude, this video sucks. So what did we learn from this video? Well, we learned that all guys like blowjobs perform the exact same way. So we can just go to any guy, give them a blowjob, and they're all gonna like it the same exact way. There's no nuance. So that is basically the theme of this video, that actually humans do have sexual preferences. Sorry to break it to you, but this kind of sex advice is dumb, it's illogical, and it makes no sense if you actually think about it. So any sex advice that is telling you to do certain things physically, to perform certain actions physically, those sex tips and sex advice, that's dumb. You can throw that out, you can ignore it. What you should do is just ask your partner what they like. If they don't even know what they like, then just try a bunch of different stuff and figure it out. It's not going to make sense to do one thing that you've heard online that, oh, this is how you do these things. As if there is one way to do things in sex. There is not. Sex is a creative act where you're working together and doing things that you like, that are tailored to you. That is what makes a good sexual experience. So just doing run-of-the-mill stuff that you've heard porn stars tell you about, and they must be experts because they're porn stars, it's not going to go anywhere. These things are individual preference, people. That's what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, that's going to do it for me in this video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys will ignore that stupid sex advice that doesn't make any sense. It's like saying, if you want to make a good song, do the song this way, and then that's going to be a good song. Where it's such a subjective thing. Think of sex in the same way, like an art form, like an expression. It is an expression of love. So think of it that way. There is nuance. People are unique. They have different preferences. They have different opinions on things. So tailor your sex to your partner's specific needs, desires, and wants, and your sex will be better. So if you like that message and you're sick and tired like I am of that crappy sex advice you see on the internet everywhere, because there is a lot of this on the internet, then subscribe to my channel. Come back for more videos like this where you can actually get good sex advice, get better at sex, have better relationships, and be happier because of it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.